What are you doing?
Me? Just hanging around.
What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Thomas, and today we are talking about every single item that sold out from Supreme week 6 of fall winter 2024, talking about our resale predictions, unexpected sellouts, and more. Let's get right into it. Before we get right into it, I want to remind you guys to please hit like on the video and subscribe to the channel. Hit the noti bell so you can stay up to date every single time I post and go live. We go live every single Thursday for Supreme Live Cops, occasionally for Palace on Friday if the drop is right. So stick around if you want to check those out. And getting right into what sold out, the first item up on the list is right here, the faux shearling lined bomber jacket. This was probably my favorite item this week, just a clean bomber jacket, sold out in every single colorway. I think denim was the first one to go, the most sought after, $248 retail on that one. Next up, the small box shirt. I'm surprised this one actually sold out in so many colorways because it's not really hype or anything special, but it is just very clean. We saw it go in the rinse denim and light pink, and then the other colorways are starting to sell out, like dark green only has small and medium left, and there's some full size runs on some other ones. Washed denim also did sell out, and black surprisingly has almost all sizes still available. Next, the Thrasher zip-up hooded sweatshirt sold out. I wasn't the biggest fan on this cross artwork, but people tended to like it. I think the colorways actually did pretty well, were pretty well executed with the bright blue, stone, and black, but a very simple zip-up sweatshirt, only $10 more than usual. These are usually about $168, sometimes $158, depending on the branding, etc. But this one sold out regardless. One Thrasher crew neck featuring the Harold Hunter graphic in the Dusty Rose colorway sold out. Still available in other colorways and plenty of other sizes, but Dusty Rose, people wanted it, people loved it, and it's gone. All right, the S logo zip-up hooded sweatshirt, I believe only sold out in black. Still available in every other colorway in various sizes. The ash gray only has a small left, navy has a small left, and the other ones have pretty full-size runs. Small box polo sweater. I haven't looked at the resale price of this, but this was kind of one of my resale go-tos this week, especially in this pink colorway. I think this guy is probably going to do pretty decent. We'll see, especially as we get more into the full-on winter months when it's super cold, but a very clean small box sweater. $148 also is a great price. Sold out in every colorway except for the desert camo, and everything else is gone. The Thrasher sweater also sold out in every colorway. Not really a surprise. Sweaters have been doing pretty well in terms of sellouts in recent seasons. People have been digging that sweater vibe. If I had to pick one design with this Supreme Thrasher logo, it would probably be the sweater, maybe in the orange for Halloween, or in the black just to be clean. I'm not too sure. The football jersey. Now, I was getting people saying, oh dude, you were hating on this jersey and it sold out, commenting on the live stream. And it's like, yeah, I don't have to like every single Supreme piece. If I did, you guys wouldn't believe me that I had actual opinions. But even though I wasn't the biggest fan of this, it ended up selling out in every single size and colorway, because at the end of the day, people still just really like jerseys. And I think jerseys are going to continue to have some more time in the limelight. People continue to buy them, and if they keep making clean designs, well, they're going to keep selling out. The cross tee also sold out in a few colorways, or all of them. Holy crap. Yeah, I said the t-shirts were pretty good from the Thrasher collab. I think the pricing was solid, and they just had good colorways, so people ended up going for them all. Same thing with the backtail tee. Went in every single colorway. I think light olive might have been the first one to sell out. I'm not too sure. My memory from the live stream is always kind of a blur, but these are all gone as well. $48 for the Harold tee. The Thrasher sweatpants to match the sweatshirt are also sold out. $158 on these. I actually don't mind the cross on the legs as much because it's kind of that cool asymmetric design, good colorways, and probably pretty comfortable. Surprisingly, the mesh pocket camp cap in silver sold out. Now, I did say I hated this hat, but when I was talking about this in my drop list video, I did say the color combo on the silver looked pretty nice, and people agreed, and it sold out. The corduroy S06 panel surprisingly only gone in the multicolor style, which I guess it's because it's that unique patchwork design, but all the other colorways still available. I think this is a sleeper hat for sure. I think maybe the $58 price point is deterring people somewhat, but surprising to see an S logo sit this long with only one colorway sold out. I think throughout the week we will see maybe the green go, perhaps the red and the light purple, but we'll have to wait and see because it's still available now. The ear flap beanie sold out in brown and black. You can still get the red one right here. I think I said I would get this one if I were to pick one, or the brown. Brown definitely looks clean. You can match your brand new Air Jordan, Travis Scott, Olive Lows. Oh my God. With this guy right here, you can be the coolest guy at the Travis Scott winter concert. Just try not to get trampled, because that's a big problem with those concerts. Thrasher beanie, also gone. Just another example of the neck face cross artwork. People liked it. It's gone. Not much else to say. $44 for your beanie. The Moleskine notebooks flew off the site. I was thinking about copping this red one right here. I probably could have gone for the $30 one, but it was just a little too small. I wanted the bigger one, but once I saw $36 turning into $49, I was like, am I really gonna spend $50 on a notebook? I decided not to. But these are gone in every size and colorway. We had the mini ones right here, and the previous ones were a little bit larger, $30 and $36 respectively. And that's every item that sold out from Supreme Week 6. Let's go over to StockX.com and see what they're reselling for. All right, here we are on StockX.com. First one we're looking at is the mesh pocket camp cap. No sales quite yet. People are asking about $65 for this bad boy right here. Not really surprised that it hasn't sold quite yet. The small box shirt in washed denim last sold for $173. You can see the asks right here are in the low 200s. Only one sold is this XL for that $173. Rinsed denim, a little bit more on this one. $186, size large, has sold. S logo zip up hooded sweatshirt, this bad boy in black. It says lowest ask is $227, but none have sold quite yet. There are all the asks for you. Weirdly enough though, an XL maroon sold for $236. I don't remember if that is out of stock on Supreme's website, but hope it is. Otherwise, that person is kind of stupid. Thrasher cross tee retail was $44. You can see some sales here. Holy crap, this thing did numbers. $100 for an XL and all the way up to $135 for a double XL. That's a great flip. I did say the t-shirts were pretty decent on this collaboration, and you can see all the asks right here. Popular sizes though, like large and medium, 68, 72. We'll see how this market continues. And of course, different colorways are going to have various different markets. I'm not going to go through all of them though. All right, the shearling lined bomber jacket. This is the one that I probably would have gone for if I was thinking about reselling anything this week, maybe in like the extra large or the XXL if I can get my hands on it. Some sales right here, all pretty much in the 300s. And XL, the first XL went for $482, $400. This is definitely a solid resale piece, but for some reason people waited like 2 days and let one go for $268, which is like not even a profit after StockX fees, but it looks like more people than not made some money on the shearling lined bomber jacket. Quickly look at the other colorways, see if there's any standouts. White has a lot less volume on it. Look at that. It really does make a considerable difference what you choose to buy in terms of colorway. Even black isn't doing near as well as blue was. All right, the Supreme Moleskine notebook large, which is just a weird way of saying that product, but it's the larger notebook. You can see the sale prices range from $67 as the first sale, all the way down to $50, any in the 40s, $50, which after taxes, unless you got free shipping, is not turning a profit, which is funny. Smaller notebook has smaller margins. There it is right there. One sold for $80. I'm just kidding. Holy shit. That is hilarious. So whoever did that, kudos to you. Not gonna look at the black colorways. I'm assuming red did a little bit better. You can check it out for yourself if you want. Thrasher hooded work jacket. Figured this would be the other decent resale item. Let's see what the black colorway is going for. IS sold $400 for a double XL right after the drop. That's smart. If you wanna resell something fast, it's really a good idea to just list it on StockX immediately. They give you like 5 days to get the item in hand and ship it out. $400 as well for this double XL in the tan. I think the tan is a little bit better. Let's look at the asks on it. $339 to $535. I don't think it's gonna go for $535. And then the asks on this one a little bit less for the black. So the tan looks to be a little bit more coveted. All right, jersey time, $118 for the retail. Let's look at the sales on the black colorway. $275, $274 on those double XLs. So when it comes to jerseys, if you can get yourself a double XL, that's never a bad idea. Pink right here, you can see the asks. Actually pretty sought after. Let's see, the actual sale prices though, not too crazy. $204 for a small is kind of wild. Maybe that's for the female consumer. I don't really know. The small boys. $157 on a double XL or on an XL, and then $164 for a double XL. Nothing too crazy, honestly, which is about what I expected. Around the 160s is what I predicted these jerseys to be at. Corduroy multicolor. Bam, look at that. One has sold for as high as 97 bucks, and the lowest ask right now is 99. Highest bid is 75. So this is doing quite a bit better than I expected, but did a red really sell out? Someone sold 2 reds, even though they're still on the Supreme website. There's the dumbass of the day. Boom. Backtail tee right here, 44 bucks. Let's see how many of these sold. One went for 100 bucks in a size large. That is wild. T-shirts did pretty well. I guess it is a skateboarding collab, and skateboarding tees used to be very, very sought after. And now look at this. They're sought after again. Thrasher beanie. One sold for 75 for black. That's not terrible for a beanie in terms of resale profit, but not sure I'd be buying this beanie for 75 bucks. I don't think I'd buy it for 44, to be honest. All right, the Herald tee in purple. Not predicting this one to be going for a whole lot. 95 for a medium is actually pretty surprising, just because photo tees for whatever reason recently just haven't really had that luster that they used to. Definitely takes quite a number of years for these to kind of build in price, and I feel like it's people that really collect the photo actually that can hold them for 5 to 10 years that actually end up making profits on them. So we'll see what this t-shirt does 5 years from now, but like everything, over time things get more scarce and end up just making more money. Thrasher sweater in black. This was 168. Last sale 300 bucks for a double XL, but not much volume on it. Looks like no oranges have sold. Ash gray, 2 of them for 215 and 213 respectively. You can look at the asks right here. I feel like these are right around $200. Like, that's a good spot for me. Maybe 190, not too sure. All right, small box polo sweater. Let's see, was this actually a good piece for resale? Not especially. 202 for a size large, no real volume on this. And pink shockingly has no volume, so I have to say I was wrong on this one. I think the shirling lined bomber was definitely the best item for resale this week, unless we can get some surprises from 2 more of these Thrasher items. I'm not expecting to though. Thrasher sweatpants, 158 was the retail price. One sold for 275. That might be the biggest increase in terms of percentage, unless maybe the S logo or the notebook for 100. Man, sweatpants for that much. The black colorway too. 375 for the sweatpants on stone. That has to be a glitch. Yeah, no blues have sold. Let's see if this 375 is actually real. 375. It's real. All right, that's the resale item of the week. Size extra large stone Thrasher sweatpants. Wow. No one's even asking to sell the double XLs. So there's your market right there, guys. If you cop these stone in double XL, place and ask. Looks like people are paying out the fucking wazoo. I mean, $100 difference between one size is insane. And last but not least, we got the ear flap. Black was the colorway that it sold out in. 63.57, about what you expect, a little bit above retail, not too much. Brown hasn't quite sold out yet, and I believe that is every single item. So what you guys think about Supreme Week 6 overall? To be honest, there was some decent resale to be had this week and some coveted items to go after. I think definitely the #1 item has to be that faux shirling lined bomber jacket, just for the sheer volume and average price above retail that the sizes sold for. Definitely netting you about $100 profit, maybe a little bit less after fees. It depends on if you got free shipping. They did price it at $248, so you would have had to buy at least one more item. But I think the best cart would have been that faux shirling lined bomber jacket and maybe like the notebook, just because the notebooks actually have a lot of volume on them and are selling for a decent amount above retail. But if you factor in fees and shipping, etc., it's not doing too much for you if you just solo carded it. I think the Thrasher hooded work jackets were pretty good too. $228 was a great price for those. And then rounding it out in 3rd place, I might have to give it to the jerseys, or shoot, perhaps the Thrasher sweatpants in stone. 2 of them for whatever reason. I know it's only 2 items, so they're kind of anomalies, but selling for $375 for double XL is hilarious, and you really never know what items are gonna pop off. So I encourage you guys to do your research if you're ever looking to get into reselling Supreme. I hope this series is helpful, because I feel like a lot of people will hype up certain items, say they're gonna resell for a bunch, or the community is talking like this item's gonna be a brick. They're gonna say this, that, and the other thing about pieces. I say things about pieces every single week, but I like to circle back, check our homework, and make sure we're making informed decisions and help understand what could potentially sell out for next week. But stay tuned for Supreme Week 7. Apparently, the Jordan collab is coming for real this time, but sadly, the no shoes rumor appears to be true. Still crossing my fingers, hoping something surprises us tomorrow. But until then, it's been your boy Thomas, and I'm out. Peace and Buckies. See ya.